showing sparkles. Really nice colours against the background of a sunset, but the colours are wonderful, really uplifting, I would say. Loving the pink. And then we have a little straw bag as an accessory, and a body chain, Chanel. Chanel continues. Loving the top here, the black and white. Definitely can wear this with any outfit. And then we have the red disco vibe trousers, stroke tracksuit, but not really, joggers. But yeah, it looks really comfortable. And Chanel continues with the lovely pink board making an appearance on the right. And here's more of an evening look. I would definitely wear this outfit. It's really nice. So we have the lovely leather trousers, the accessories, and the pink top, which contrasts, has a lovely contrast with the gold jacket. This is a really Christmassy type outfit. You can wear it to any Christmas event. December. So that's lovely. Moving on to Prada. Lovely twinkling stars at the back. And then we have the Prada bags. Again, this is a lovely evening outfit for a dinner, Christmas work do, or Christmas dinner with work or friends. But yeah, nice outfit or nice coat. I'm not sure if it's a dress or a skirt. So Dolce & Gabbana, nice contrast. We have the flowery dress. Again, actually it's not a dress, it's a shirt, a skirt and tights, and then a flowery headpiece. Fantastic. Personally wouldn't wear it anywhere, but I guess it's for the photo shoot. And then we have black and white on the right. D&G continues with a lovely sequins dress and black coats and tie. I think this would be more my outfit. I don't know if I could rock this, but it's still really nice. Again, evening party vibes for the Christmas season. D&G continues with another flowery outfit, flowery tights. Would anyone actually wear these tights? I guess people can pull it off, right? There's some, well, she can definitely pull it off. And then nice shoes, loving the buckle, the D&G here. Really like these shoes. And the bag. Like the shirt too. Muy muy. So we have the red bag and sunglasses. She's on the car shirt, giving very 60s vibe. Oh, look at this dress. Love, love, love. With a nice matching bag. Absolutely love this dress. As you can see, I like very simple designs. And then we have Fendi Roma. Giorgio Armani. So here we have the contents page. This edition will cover the editor's letter, notices, forces for change. On page 122 we have a checklist. On page 184, stockists. On page 290, and then it moves on to the trends, which we will find on page 95 and 119, 116, and then we have Vogue Darling coming in hot on page 118, moving on to jewellery on 125, arts and culture from page 128, and then we have season's greetings on page 132. Ralph Lauren. And it continues with the Ralph Lauren. Begin your own tradition. Patek, is that the way you pronounce it? Patek Philippe. Lancome, beauty is a living art. And here we have exclusive to Selfridges. Youth activating concentrate. Lovely colours within this palette. And that's pretty angel wings. Actually, I had a dress similar to this. It's lovely, similar. As in when you put your arms up, it kind of had like bat wings. It's really pretty. Burberry. Oh, look at these flowers, roses, different colour roses. Lovely Burberry bags. Loewe. Be My Love. And then we have J'adore le parfum l'or by Dior. Cartier watch. This is like a simple classic design. Love December issues. My first year as an editor-in-chief at Vogue in 2017 was a December. There's something so pleasingly blockbuster about them. As the festive season kicks in and the fashion gets more eye-catching, jewelry sparkle, firecrackle, and everyone glitters. Hand in my glove with that sentiment, I suspect that the main reason I like December as an editor is that it is a good time to make a statement. 6 years ago, we titled the first edition of my tenure here, all seem so surprised by and mostly enthusiastic for a vision of what modern Britain actually looked like. Now, as we round the corner into the middle of this next decade, and for my last December here as editor-in-chief, we have revisited the theme for our cover and in an accompanying portfolio. In the face of a turbulent social landscape, I've been thinking a lot about what unites people these past few months. The notion of what constitutes a national treasure in the 2020s, and how a shared identity, or at last an ephemeral sense of connection, can sit within the soft power of those people who we all mostly tend to think of as good. Take Olivia Colman, for example, and her wholly British attitude to stardom, calm, unfussy, or Kate and Leela Moss and their embodiment of cool London. Cool London style, meanwhile, and the ever-bold rapper Stormzy has cut to the heart of the nation, his music redefining what the mainstream sounds like, while he acts as a beacon for a new kind of masculinity. And how about actor Jodie Comer, whose dazzling talent has seen her soar in a world where access to the arts remain inequitable? Then there's the thrilling estroism of Tilda Swinton, a true one of whose entire being sits in a grand tradition of nonconformist creative Britain, while Little Sims and the Mercury Prize winner also excellent on television's Top Boy. Beginning on page 224 are cover stars, featuring alongside a plethora of faces who speak to our theme, tradition and revolution, those twin forces that have driven British life since year dot. That's beautiful. So let's continue to explore the December edition of Vogue. That was a lovely editor's letter there. Angel, new fragrance, eau de parfum, very sweet smell if you like sweet. And then we have number 5, Chanel Paris. Again, this isn't sweet, this has different notes. And then we have the Prada perfume. I actually haven't smelled Prada. Boucheron, lovely bracelets, rose gold, silver with diamonds. Baby, it's cold outside. From the winter beauty to blissful escapes, find your December survival guide on Vogue.co.uk. Winter wind downs. Speaking of staying in, why not do it somewhere other than your own home? Look at this townhouse and the table settings. Oh my goodness. Yes, look at the tree. So cozy, and that fireplace just there. Cozy. Skiing. For those of you that love skiing holidays or just love skiing, I personally have never been skiing or on a skiing holiday. But here we have a lovely picture. musician Alexa Chung, Amada Jalua. Might not be pronouncing some of these names correctly. Tom Perignon and Lady Gaga. I wish Graf. In creating and recreating beauty, no detail is ever too small. Crafting nature's rare jewels. Different styles here. The chain, hearts, classic bangle style, and then we have Breitling chronometer watch. Oh my, that is pretty, really nice. And then we move on to Swarovski. Celebrate Wonder. Totem, the jewelry collection. Johnston's, made in Scotland. This has been photographed by Paul. Tudor. The Gleam team. There are no half measures this party season. Head to toe sparkle is your perfect +1. Photographs by Andrew Bow. From the left, Chloe wears dress. Libra by YSL. This is a really nice smell. It's something you can wear during the day and also in the evening. So looking at these outfits from left to right, so we have the above earrings which are £215, and then we have a bag, Valentino, clockwise from the jacket, 865. So we have a lovely pink dress with some lovely detailing on the top, and then over here we have Saint Laurent, and then we have a jacket, £700. Sports Max at Selfridge, dress £2,050 by Nancy Doshaka at mirisa.com. Shimmer into soiree mode with a knockout. Negligee underwear, dressing just an elegant out update. And then we show, the creative director's realm, instead looked uncannily like the Red Room in David Lynch's Twin Peaks. And it was there behind the vermilion drapes that the designer called time on the old money aesthetic, which has not so quietly commanded our wardrobes this past year. Red is the colour of life, and unread email alerts. The full-body dresses queued up for spring in Vogue human drama. And here we have different red dresses. Like, really nice. This is nice. I actually really like this one as well. Very classy. If you have somewhere to go that's very snazzy. This is an Alexander McQueen dress. Palomo. Versace. Purple. Shining Hope eco-embellishments are set to dazzle the industry. DNA Thomas meets the makers. Who doesn't love getting dolled up in a bedazzled look, and yet it's hard to ignore the impact. So above, customer was recycled PET plastic sequence made in collaboration by Connor Eves and Rachel Close of the Sustainable Sequence Company. Forces for change beneath the delightful ebb and flow of passing trends. Challenging convention is the theme that will shape our thoughts and desires for many years to come. Edward Enningful, Editor-in-Chief and European Editorial Director. So here we have the new rules of engagement. A fresh take on Forever calls for an opulent ring revival inspired by Art Deco design by Laura Hawkins, photographed by Automotive. When the boyfriend of Georgia Shepherd, British Vogue's senior manager of social media, slid a ring box across the table during a New Year's Eve rooftop dinner in Manhattan, it was only the midnight margaritas that took her by surprise. The engagement ring in platinum with central octagonal cut emerald haloed by stepped down baguette cut diamonds that Shepherd's boyfriend had designed with London-based fine jeweller and gemologist DeFellow Knight bore a striking resemblance to the Art Deco era discoveries she had saved to a private Instagram photo folder. As a May baby, I'd always been drawn to emeralds and knew that one day I wanted the birthstone incorporated into my engagement ring, she explained. I love that it's set in a way that allows for light to catch the stone from the underside so that it sparkles in the sunlight, just like the woman who sparkled cold with jewels in F. Scott Fitzgerald's 1925 classic The Great Gatsby, or the jewelry-clad women on Spanish illustrator Eduardo Bendito Jazz Age covers for Vogue. More bride-to-be findings forever with rings that riff on the clean lines and graphic formation love language. If you find a piece that speaks to a person, well then you've really hit the jackpot. Collie Stylish presents That Will elicits a decidedly less subtle response when the box is open. From Top SF Portrait British Vogue London 2023. Victoria Beckham legs, bag and shoes, and a Marc Jacob campaign spring summer 2008. Amalfi Perfume House, Royal Black Diamond for women. Amalfi London, 8 Sloane Street, Knightsbridge, London, SW1X 9LE. Grand Cecile, Laurent Perrier. It takes time to become an icon. The lovely Morgan Freeman. Season's greetings. The lines between fashion and art are constantly being redrawn. Vogue invites 7 leading artists to respond to 7 notable collections, however they see fit. So on the left we have Elizabeth Columbia on Christopher John Rogers. Gilles Mulady on Prada, The Last Days of Winter. The original garden to table. Belmont.com. It's a hotel, by the way, I think. Yep, it's a hotel. Experience the grandest of feeling. Visit fairmount.com. Life and Style. December Delights as selected by Acting European Fashion Features Director Julia Hobbs. Saturdays are for long dog walks and the full-legged love of my life, a blue whipper called Waffle, adores Prada's nylon accessories as much as I do. Collar is £320. He's wearing a Prada collar. Luxury handbags look best when love worn, so when it comes to second-hand styles, the rule is wrinkle or good news. Bag from 9,571 Hermes. This season, Mr. Prada has convinced even die-hard contact lens wearers that spectacles are chic. Laurent Perrier. Lovely champagne. Be drink aware. We're moving on to the Vogue Food and Drink Special. Break the mold. An A to Z of London's hottest tables, edible gifts, and Irish laws, restaurant tips. Painting by Florence Houston. So A to Z of food. C is for Claridge's restaurant, which after a string of celebrity chefs' flirtations has returned following a breathtaking facelift over the summer. All vaulted ceilings, stained glass, skylights, and brush gold galore. French cuisine in bold new ways. And then we have G is for greasy spoon. Rival Norman's Cafe may have stolen all the columns in G's for its Burberry pop-up during LFW, but those in the know look to the cafe's, not cafe's account on Instagram for a celebration of this historic and vanishing independence, such as Scotty's snack bar in Clerkenwell to Randolph's on Roman Road. J is for Choque Baccarat, trailblazing chef owner of Shizuru. Don't think I pronounced that right. T is for the Thai Southern. The toughest table in London is at Singbury, a family-run Thai cafe in Leytonstone, which booked out 2023 back in September. And then we have Y is for young and talented, who making waves and who's innovating. Blame George Jefferson and Jamie Start for the sublime charcuterie and small plates at Cadets. Chloe Rose Capri for crème brûlée cookies and guava pastilotas at Baker Street. Where Christmas Comes Alive, Fortnum and Mason. Wide selection of biscuits, teas. Serving greatness in a new look, in a new book, of recipes and celebrity portraits. Mary McCartney focuses her lens on two of her favourite things, food and photography. And over here we have a recipe for towering Burberry trifle. Presented and minded, it is said the way to the heart is through the stomach, as these talented prove they're getting powers. Leela Goa artist, I'd love to gift the Goa world, and Casa Bosque's milk chocolate and toasted hazelnut bar, £15. I make it with my best friend Raphael Brito from Single Origin Cocoa, and it tastes like Italian. Chayon Jusha. Clearly that one did not say that one right. It's Italian. I wouldn't know. I don't know how to pronounce that one, but the packaging is really beautiful too. She says, making a statement, unlock the magic this Christmas with Silent Pool Gin. Oh, hello. Silent Pool Gin, distilled from grain, precisely crafted in England. Well, there you go, something new. Might give this gin a little try. Movable feast, from New York bakeries to brunch in Paris. Welcome to the culinary world of Irish law. So we have loads of different plates, cakes. Slow motion for Lottie Hazel. Her annual gin making ritual guarantees glad tidings. Illustrated by Sophie Glover. Has a lovely illustration there. The season for me starts in October. It is a secretive. This beginning, as the start of the world continues about its usual autumnal business, school runs, talks of daylight savings opens. Meanwhile, I am watching for the first Christmas, signs of Christmas, looking for it on lynched branches, slow berries, purple and clustered on blackthorn, their crushed velvet skin, midnight after a summer of green. A feast for the eyes, ravishing decorations, up-to-date, your festive tablescape. Look at this. For the table we have a vase, Dolce & Gabbana, incense holder, £190 by Armani Casa. There we have gin. Our true classic London dry gin provides a perfectly balanced base for refreshing gin and tonic or clean up crisp martini. Oh my, that looks so refreshing. Look at that. John Lewis, let your traditions grow. Download app and shop now. Now we're moving on to the viewpoints. 40 on 40. If you can believe it, Alexa Chung is turning 40. As the perennial Queen of Cool celebrates her 4 decades of life, love and style, she shares the hard-won life lessons she gleaned along the way. She says that wherever she travels, she always regrets not packing a navy blue jumper. Nobody wants to hear about the dream you just had. That's funny. Number 14. I used to live in fear of seeming stupid if I didn't know something. One of the most rewarding things I have come to know is that nothing bad happens if you say I don't understand what you mean. Love it. That's great. She says she forgot to worry about my neck, even though I read. Nora Ephron explains she forgot to moisturize her neck when I was in my 20s. I have in fact forgotten to moisturize mine, and it now features crevices I can't fix. A friend of mine stings the neck is part of the face as she moisturizes too. So if anyone's listening out there, make sure you moisturize your neck, my lovelies. Your cringiest experience will become your funniest stories. Thou shalt not drunk text number 21. Hilarious. Oh dear. Number 23. How you decorate your home is up to you, and social media trends are an expensive trap. You just have your best taste. I totally agree. Your taste is the best. To be at the forefront of change as a leader, I think you have to listen, connect, and really understand people. Leading the charge, Edith, Vanessa, and Charlie, all fans of electric cars, epitomize empowerment and off the road. I think we have to dare to try in life, says Charlie Martin, to push ourselves to do what feels right. Very inspiring. Electric Feel. Experience the power of the next generation electric cars with BMW i5 M6, photographed by Leon Chu. The first time Charlie Martin drove an electric BMW, it was really memorable in all the best ways, she says. You always hear race drivers talk about feeling what it is in the car is telling you, and is the feedback you're getting through the wheel, through your body, through the seat. I just felt so absorbed in the process of driving it. The newly launched BMW i5, the first ever all-electric drive in this saloon series, promises that same feeling, one of the most progressive cars on the road. The BMW i5 is leading the way, not only in its superior design, but in the wealth of new digital innovation that it boasts too. Really slick and elegant. More the merrier. Robin Muir looks back on Vogue's ever maximalist approach to its December issue. Here we have the season's scent, each as memorizing and memorable as the last. Molten browns, eclectic fragrance are made to be added to your festive wish list. Oh yes, definitely my favourite is Eau de Code. Absolutely love that smell. Absolutely love it. I have the hand wash and the hand cream. I'm contemplating buying the fragrance. I'm not sure, but oh, it does smell nice. It's very deep and rich. So nice. They have different fragrances. So there's the Recharge Black Pepper, created for molten browns by master perfumer Jacques Chabert back in 2002, and still as beloved more than 20 years on, merging two very different fragrance families, woody and citrus. It's marked the genius of an entirely new category with singy bergamot, lavandine, myrtle, pepper and essential vetiver based. This is a fragrance that keeps you guessing. Second Life, with everything from current season staples to rare vintage finds, eBay gives pre-loved fashion a new lease of life. Photographed by Ben Weller. Enjoy the pursuit of your pre-loved piece. So these are pre-loved pieces. And some more pre-loved pieces. With eBay you can pick up everything iconic, vintage pieces to rare gems with a few clicks. Out of the blues, from indigo to ultramarine, set the tone this winter season. Some nice warm outfits. Boots 315 Vagabond. Beauty and wellness. So here we have party tricks. 'Tis the season to go all out with some of the latest and greatest makeup. Let there be light with this selection of brilliant beauty finds that glitters really is gold, says Twiggy. Memorize yourself in the world of natural wonder. Winter Wonderful. Vogue asks some of its nearest and dearest their tips for managing the festive season beautifully. And we have loads of different outfits in these photographs. Speaking to the party season, Vogue Mini Pregnancy, a It's winter warmers. Is that what it is? It's so cute. A land of wonders nestled amid an eco-reserved in Cassandra sunny resort. C-section recovery. While lymphatic drainage is highly recommended prenatally for water retention and better blood flow, is just as effective postpartum. Oh my god, I'm sorry, can't get my words out. Postpartum, helping speed up post-surgical recovery, reduce swelling and bruising. Kids collective. So here we have Kids Wear Collective. Need to know baby massage. Bringing up your baby. Despite positive steps towards equality in the work and at home, so-called invisible labour still remains a women's responsibility. Mini Vogue's columnist Nell Frizzle questions why illustration by Soul Cody. While we have made great strides towards visible equality in child rearing, we have fallen behind with the invisible labour. Snow globe looking to hit the slopes en famille this winter. Vogue's editors share their favourite tried and tested ski destination for little and large. So over here we have various ski destinations, from the Subrata House, St. Moritz in Switzerland, to the Four Seasons Hotel in France, and then we have the Porta in France here, which has a slightly different feel to the rest, slightly. And then if you have a look at this, it's very picturesque. Stunning. Dresses of dreams. Tiny Tech want to minimize screen time but maximize on learning and fun. Try these new toys that are destined to delight, says Jessica Diner, photographed by Automotive. Oh, look at that. So here we have different games to keep the little ones entertained. This is London Bus Toy, £55 from the White Company. We have a Dot bag and a Jimmy Choo mules. So over here we have a Heaven Scent. Any perfumes, Dermali fragrance would make a wonderful gift. A sparkly pink Coach bag. My Blend LED face and neck mask. Oh, £1,100. Wow, check out this mask. LED face mask. Gucci mules, like a fabric mule. Stacks of charm. Meet Abra Mohammed, Vogue's open casting finalist and model of the moment, as she expresses her layered personality with Pandora. Photographs by Salika Muller. I think it's a misconception in society to think that hijabi women can't be fashionable, Abra Mohammed says. On set in Shoreditch, East London, fashion is a big part of my identity. Chatting with elegance and ease, she considers how styling allows her to express different elements of herself. I feel like there's not just one side of me, she says, adorning her fingers with Pandora's lab-grown diamond rings. I love the contrast of wearing denim or something more relaxed and then personalizing it, dressing up with jewelry. It's beautiful. Lovely Pandora necklace. And there she is, modeling different outfits and accessorizing with Pandora. Very pretty. Aspinall, London. Fashion and features. Tradition and revolution. Rules, what rules? Britannia waves the rules. A hotbed of artistic talent and activism where old ways meet new thoughts, and what really makes the United Kingdom the unique, ever complex, occasionally eccentric land that it is. National treasures, superstars, rebels, and more unite to answer the question for Vogue. Photographs by Tim Walker. Jolly good fun. Actor Olivia Colman occupies a special place in the heart and the identity of the nation. Writes Gilles Hattersley. Styling by Edward and Ninful. Find all of it very embarrassing, says Olivia Colman, sitting in the back room of a pub in Shoreditch at twilight on a Monday. We've been trying to pin you down for years, I reply, of the long pursuit to have her on the cover of British Vogue. I think I've always said no, sorry. Even at the National Mention of Fame, one of the foremost actors of her generation, a performer whose list of awards is so wildly long, it has its own dedicated Wikipedia page, wrinkles her nose in that renowned way, a display of diffidence and confidence that show manages to be warm. That somehow manages to be warm. Coleman's been driving various pub foods this afternoon for a Vogue video challenge, so we find a room away from the crew for us to talk in the autumn glooming descends. She just wrapped up a filming Paddington in Peru and will star opposite Timothée Chalamet in Wonka this Christmas. She can't discuss the latter, but Coleman is also on big screens this coming February in Wicked Little Letters, a dark comedy so British it should be sent straight to the dentist for emergency attention. The London Eye, from underground sensation to top boy musician, the actor Little Sims has crafted success her own way. She shares the view from the top with Kemi Almiro's styling by Kate Villan. Love it. Eddie Izzard, comedian Kristen McMenamy and Eddie Earl. Catherine Hamnett, fashion designer, photographed with activists Liv Simplicino, Angeli Raman Middleton and Jocelyn Longdon. Jodie Comer, actor. Who is your great British icon? Can I have two? Dawn French and Jennifer Saunders, she says. Who is your 21st century British revolutionary Rebecca Lucy Tyler, who is better known as Self-Esteem and is currently on the West End in Cabaret. National anthem. Stormy's place in history is written, and yet, as his world expands far beyond music, he's nowhere near done. Stormzy is no stranger to exercise, but this is something new as the sun streams into his cream kitchen on his unseasonable warm autumn day. The task occupying his biceps couldn't be more domestic. For British mixing the batter for Victoria Sponge. It's effing boiling in here, declares the rapper. Real name, Michael Ebenezer Kawajo Omari Awu Jr., or as most in his orbit call him, Mike. He puts down the cake mix, decisively draws the blinds on the bright garden of his spacious London house. It's a modern detached home, minimalist, with a touch of bachelor clutter. A games room complete with a large card table peeps out from the corridor. Around 100 gold-clad bottles of Amand de Brignade with wreaths, which retails from around £200 each. All lines the top cabinet, and the most striking stacked up the floor besides. The TV is a large framed cover of Time magazine declaring my host, whose image fills the front page, as a next generation leader. Like all leader, Stormzy, 6 foot 4 inches, tall, lean, has his trademark uniform. I'm known for black, he says, laughing, adding an equally trademark black London slang. Black clothes, hood up, blacked up whip, black little snood. And today he is true to his reputation, wearing black vest, short socks and Crocs. The only colour in his entire get-up is reassuring gold toothed glint, which flashes every time he smiles. Love it. A bit like my wardrobe, to be honest. Full of black jumpers, dresses, trousers, skirts. Gay Tempest Poet, your favourite British tradition, Glastonbury Festival, or cheering for your underdog. If you could make one change to the UK, what would it be? The end of homelessness and poverty. The thing I wish for people is respite from the pain and suffering for everyone who is suffering from chronic disease, psychosis, homelessness, addiction, exploitation, abuse, a way out of it and into life. Oh, that's love. That is so true. I would wish for the same. Vanessa Redgrave, actor, what change would you mostly like to see in the UK? An entirely Green Party government, she says. Love Actually, Kate on Leela and Leela on Kate. So Kate says, I had an easy pregnancy, sitting for lucerne fruit every night until 2 in the morning for 2 months, and months was as close as I came to preparing for parenthood, although I did randomly spot a copy of What to Expect When You're Expecting in our library at the other day, so I guess I must have read it at some point. Leela and Kate, my mum's always been the sort of person who's up for anything, still is. Earlier this year, when I was visiting her in London, I realised there was a supermoon in the middle of the night, shines quite like Britain. Here, Admaj Jalala's camera roves the country, capturing more of the best, doing what they do best, being fully fabulously themselves. Rose Eiling Ellis. Your favourite British tradition? Fish and chips on the beach and trying your best not to let a seagull eat them. What's your biggest change you want to see in the UK? A lot. I feel like we are starting to see more change and diversity, which is amazing, and we want to keep it going. But often disability gets left behind. Don't forget us, disabled people. Bring us in. We need room as well. I want to see more representation from now on. And Glenn Connor, author. Who is your great British icon? I live in a village where Lord Nelson was born, and one of my dreams would have been to have met him. Mary Earps, footballer photographed with young players. England and Manchester United goalkeeper Mary Earps, alongside her fellow lioness, is without a doubt one of our new sporting heroes. Just ask one of her 19 players from the local football team in Manchester. That's lovely. Who is your great British icon? The one and only Adele. Yes, Adele. She's a queen, say no more, says Mary. We do love Adele. Love Adele. Nadine, photographed here. Steve McQueen. Artist, Sin Waking. Central Saint Martin's class of 23. Looking out, the painting of Edward Hopper inspires a portrait of winter's mid-century mood. And here we have Maya wearing cotton and silk dress, Louis Vuitton hat and boots, stylist's own, and Harold wears a waistcoat, shirt and trousers as before. The Academy of Music in Northampton, Massachusetts plays the part of a nondescript theatre in Hopper's New York movie. Round our way, it's modern glamour with homespun twist as Gigi Hadid stops to smell the roses in London. Knockout gold jewelry, both old and new, brings a Polish punk spirit to a fuzzy dual knit home game Gucci sheer skirt, one-shouldered shirt and fishnets becomes interior focal point. Lovely, and it continues with a counterpoint, Levi's, a bejeweled Moschino bra and supple Loro Piana's jacket, or a recipe for outfit. Forms of expression. There we have forms of expression. Life of the party, child poverty, teen pregnancy, age-old prejudice. Angela Rayner, Labour's deputy leader, has lived it all. Now the next election could make her the most powerful antiquity. And we're now coming to the end of the magazine, with the large living room houses an array of storied fixtures. Oh yes, they do look like they can tell a story. This is a designer profile. Designer profile, various designers. Small pictures with a summary of who they are and what brand they represent, or the name of their brand. Frames of Mind, for example. Frames of Mind, the conception of Los Angeles-based designer Hannah Escobar, is a new indie optical experience. And then we have the jewelry designer profile. Some lovely pieces of jewelry. Some Christmassy. Eye Candy LA believes in freedom to express yourself with no limits, encouraging you to play with trends and new tries, here to complete her look for every occasion and every mood. Eye Candy LA. Vogue Unveiled. This is the wedding photo and film led by Julia Eric. Over here, a wellness wonderland, and Let It Go Glow on the left hand side. Here we have pre-party pamper. A lovely pre-party pamper. We have Welcome Home. Duck Ragu is design studio based in Melbourne, Australia, combining traditional and modern stained glass techniques. Each piece is handcrafted by artist Bobby Templeton. And we have more Welcome Home. Lovely different designs. Arts. Various arts to suit different tastes. And we have the pet section over here. Moving on to holidays, resorts, chalet.